Welcome to Shine Movement Space. In today's quick full body mat Pilates class, we'll find our core stability while lengthening. We'll move through exercises for the abdominals, glutes, and hamstrings while creating space throughout the body. I hope this class leaves you feeling solid and elongated. All you need is your mat, so find yourself a space to set up and let's get moving and shine together. Hi, my friend. Thanks for joining me. I just wanted to remind you before we get started that I often do videos in series. So if you like this video, make sure you save it so you can check the description and I'll link complimentary classes that would go great with this movement session in the description. All right, let's get started. We are going to start seated with our legs extended in front of us. If this is an uncomfortable position for you, or if your hamstrings are tight, you can try sitting on top of a cushion or elevating your bum a little bit, and that will take some tension off of the hamstrings. We're going to get started trying to loosen them up anyway. We're going to bring our arms by our ears. From here, we lift nice and tall. We hinge and fold forward, long spine here, hinging forward, and then we come back center. Arms come forward as we now round the spine and curl backwards off our sitting bones, and then scoop our abdominals and come back higher. We inhale, we hinge center and up, and then exhale, curl off the spine, rounding, and then stack the spine back tall on top of those sitting bones. We hinge forward and up, curl it back, and then scoop those abdominals, stack your spine. We hinge forward, sending energy out through our heels, through the crown of our head. Stack your spine. Exhale, rolling back, and then rolling back on up. Just warming up the hamstrings, warming up the spine, the abdominals, of course. Getting it all going, right? Scoop those abdominals, come back up. We reach it forward and come on up and scoop those abdominals. And come on up. From here, bring yourself back on top of those sitting bones. I'm going to scoop back towards the edge of my mat because I kind of forgot that. We're going to now bring our arms up in line with our ears. Our hips are staying exactly where they are, sitting bones in the mat. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, arms come side and we rotate our upper body. Inhale back to center. Exhale, arms come side. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the side. As you bring your arms up, make sure that rib cage stays nice and closed in the front, so we're not popping that rib cage open or swaying your back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and inhale. On the next one, we're doing something nice and fun. We exhale, we stay in this position. We're going to kind of combine that roll back and we're going to roll on down and come to our side. It looks like this. We inhale here. We exhale, we curl down, reach that hand behind you on the diagonal and then rotate your feet and hips side. How did you do? Okay, hips are nice and stacked. We're in one long line in this position. I want you to take that top leg and reach it nice and long away, lifting and supporting yourself from underneath, abdominals drawn in and up. We take that top leg up. We flex our foot. We lower it and point it. We lift it. We flex the foot. We lower and point. We lift, we send energy through that heel, really flexing. We lower and point. We think of elongating our leg. As it lowers, we reach it even a little bit longer and point. We lift and flex, lower and point, lift and flex, lower and point. We exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. On the next one, we leave it up. Flex your foot, bottom foot comes up to meet it, and lower. Drawing those inner thighs together. So we try to keep that top foot hip level, and we're just lifting that bottom foot up as well. And lower. Trying to stay in one long line with those hips nice and stacked. I know it's not easy. If you need a little support, you can kind of tent your fingers in front. Just make sure that shoulder doesn't fall forward. And lift and lower. Let's do 2 more. Lift and lower. On the last one, we stay lifted. We point our feet. We split our legs. Legs reach forward and back. Switching and back. Nice and slow and controlled. Sideline scissors here. If you need that support, remember, top hand can come in front. Just making sure we're not leaning on it, relying on it too much. On the next one, we're going to leave that top leg in front. We're going to lower the bottom leg, bending that knee, and we rotate towards our back. So I have my back leg lifted here. I'm grabbing behind my knee. Feel your pelvis grounded into the mat, and then we extend and bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale to bend. And bend. Holding onto that thigh. Loosening up that hamstring once again. On the next one, we're going to leave the top knee bent. We inhale here. We exhale. We press our hands into our leg and start to curl up our spine. And then we lower back down. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Scooping our abdominals and lower down. We can straighten that bottom leg. Exhale. Scooping our abdominals and lowering down. Bottom leg is lifting to a little bit of a hover. Very nice. On the next one, big inhale. We exhale. Scoop and lift. Straighten that top leg, little pulses towards your torso. Here we pulse, pulse, switch, pulse, pulse, switch. Now we're doing scissors, supine on our back. Pulse and pulse, pulse. If this is too much on your neck, you're welcome to brace your head with your hands. You can also do this with your head on the mat. That's okay too. So however is feeling good, you have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Bend your knees with control. Take a nice deep breath. Very nice. We're going to step our feet out long on the mat, taking a nice inhale here. We exhale, arms come forward, chin nods. We roll, scooping up our spine, back up to seated. You are welcome to take your tablet or screen if you have one and switch it to the other side of you so that we can go into our side body on the other side. For me, or if you're watching on a TV and can't move your screen, I'm just gonna flip myself around. All right, from here, let's do a few of those spine twists again. We bring our arms by our ears. We're sitting on top of our sitting bones. Rib cage is nice and closed. Neck is nice and long and strong and proud. We inhale. We exhale. We rotate side and inhale back center. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Making sure that our hips are not shifting with us as we rotate. So if your heels or your legs are kind of doing a little dance here, that's a sign that you're moving your hips and pelvis as well. So try to keep your feet nice and calm and still. And center. All right, on the next one, let's leave that arm and torso rotated. We inhale here. We exhale. We reach our back arm back. We roll on down to our side, nice and long. Stacking our hips, getting nice and ready and set up in a good position here. All right, so hips are stacked one on top of each other, not falling forward or backwards. Top leg is lengthening long. We're lifted from underneath, abdominals pulled in. Very nice. So we lift our top foot, we flex it, we lower it and point it. We lift, we flex and point. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Flex and point. Reaching long through that heel as it flexes, sending energy long out of that leg. And point. All right, on the next one, we lift that leg, we leave it flexed. We bring that bottom foot up to meet it and lower. Exhale and inhale and inhale. Remembering that we can bring that front arm down if we need to. Exhaling, abdominals are drawn in and up, using those deep stability muscles to stay on our side here. And let's do 4, 3, 2, and when we leave it up, we point our feet, we split our legs forward and back. Sideline scissors again. Reaching those legs nice and slow and controlled. If you need to take a break, you take a break. It's okay. I know that top hip is probably feeling it right about now. Let's do 4 and 3 2, and 1. When that back leg comes forward, that bottom leg can find the mat. We bend that top knee, we roll to our backs now. Finding our pelvis into the mat, bottom knee bent. We inhale here. Big inhale, feeling that rib cage expand. We exhale, pressing into our hands, curling up our spine. We inhale to lower. Exhale. Lift it up. Inhale, lower. As we engage our abdominals, we're thinking of scooping them kind of in and upwards, lifting from that pelvic floor. Inhale. Exhale. Pelvic floor engages, it closes like a drawstring, and then that energy goes up our abdominals as we lift. Very nice. When we're ready, we can extend that bottom leg, hover it off the ground when you lift. And lower. Remembering that chin really nods, lengthening the neck before you scoop up. All right, we stay up here. Leg straightens. We pull our leg closer to us for some scissors. Pull, 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 pull. Exhale, 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 exhale. Hands can come behind the head. Head can be down. We're almost done here. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Bend your knees, lower with control. Give yourself a nice rock side to side. You can take your feet, bend them, put them on the mat, or bend your knees, put your feet on the mat, and then kind of windshield wiper your legs, relieving that hip flexor just a little bit. All right, we're going to end this routine on our stomachs. So take a moment and roll on over. Feet are about mat width apart. I want you to think about pressing your pelvis into the mat by engaging your lower abdominals. So bum is not lifted, it's pressed. Those abdominals are lifting from underneath as well. Arms are extended forward. We inhale. Forehead can be on the mat. I'm just lifting mine so that I can explain it without my microphone messing up here. We inhale. We exhale. We lift the opposite hand and opposite leg. Lower down. Exhale, lift. And lower. Exhale. Lowering down. So arm is reaching, but the shoulder isn't raising up. Shoulder staying in the socket, not coming up and out. Going for a little swim here. Very nice. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. Lift the other arm and leg, holding here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower with control. Bend your knees. Shake them side to side again. Whew. Very nice. All right, my friends, big inhale. Exhale, press back into a child's pose. You can rock side to side if that feels nice, or just stay there and breathe. Big inhale, feeling the back of your rib cage expand. Exhale. Big inhale. Exhale, let it all go. Very nice. When you're ready, walk your hands in, come to a comfortable seated position, and we will end like usual by inhaling, bringing the arms to the side. We exhale, we bring our hands to our heart. Bring all that good energy to your heart. Feel that heart beating beneath the palms of your hands. We inhale. We exhale. Arms float open, eyes float open, shoulders roll up, down and back. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank yourself for showing up today. And I hope you take that good energy we created and shine it forward into the rest of your day. All right, see you next time. Bye, friend. Sincere thanks to you, my friend, for being an important part of the beginning of this channel. Every view, thumbs up, subscribe, and encouraging comment increases connection and really does help this space to grow. Please consider following if you haven't already. I appreciate your support and I hope you'll join me again.